access to information impact local budgets? I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. We are at the New Jersey Conference of Mayors in Atlantic City, and with me is Mayor Chuck Chiarello of Buena Vista Township. Thanks so much for being with us.
Pleasure, Jill.
We're talking about OPRA, or the Open Public Records Act, and the idea is to allow citizens more access to what's going on in local government. But you say that this can cause problems when it comes to the volume of requests coming in.
Yeah, I believe fully that the records should be available, but the process has been made so accessible that it puts a strain on the staff and time constraints of our employees. It's very affordable to get a copy of something. It's 5 cents a page for a letter size and 7 cents a page for a legal page. The problem is some things are real easy. You can provide it in 2 seconds. In other times, the requests that come in could be 10 years old, 12 years old.
So, for example, if someone wants an agenda from a meeting several months ago, that might be an easy request.
That's right.
But then other times, if someone wants information from something that happened 10 or 12 years ago, it may be in storage or it may have been destroyed.
It could fall into either category. It could just be mismarked or inaccessible at the time. And you have a time restraint on OPRA requests of 7 days, 7 business days. So that creates
Meaning you
a
as a
problem.
municipality have to provide that information within that week time frame.
That's correct. And if we can't, then we have to give good reason why we can't, or ask the resident to give us an extension. And most people will work with you, but we've had a sharp increase, and we're a small town. We have 7,500 people. We're relatively small. Some towns get hundreds and hundreds and maybe even 1,000 or more OPRA requests a year. Last year in 2013, we had 33 requests during the whole year. Doesn't sound too bad. In 2014, after just 4 months, we have 40 requests. So we still got 8 months of the year to go, and we find that it's also the same people over and over. They're kind of shooting in the dark. I want to see this meeting minutes from this date, or I want to see all the documents that pertain to your engineer, or whatever it happens to be. And then they can't find what they're looking for, so then they put another request in and another.
Now, is the concern for you, though, the costs associated with us? Because we're talking about staff time, and you don't necessarily have a dedicated person just for OPRA requests.
That's right, and frankly, all of these requests go through our township clerk's office. Our township clerk's office has 3 people working in it. Between vacation, sickness, different things that come along, education, etc., may only be 2 people in there on any given day. And the bottom line is, it's a strain to stop what you're doing to work on this request. Now, you have a few days, but it doesn't mean tomorrow is any better than today.
But the idea, though, is to allow access to local government.
Yes.
Do you think that there's a way in which this can work so that people can get the access, yet at the same time be flexible enough to accommodate the constraints of your staffing?
Well, we've reshifted one of our employees to spend more time on the OPRA request. That takes her time away from some other things. The bottom line, though, is as technology gets better, like we're working on a new program that'll be available later this year on our township website. It's called Agenda Quick, and you can find certain things, but that's from now going forward. In the past, it becomes very difficult.
Thanks so much for being with us, Mayor.
Pleasure.
We've been talking with Mayor Chuck Chiarello of Buena Vista Township. I'm Jill Horner for Comcast Newsmakers in Atlantic City.